Hey, my name's James Nicholson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I've got some good news. Another major lender has cut mortgage rates below 4%. Why has this happened? Are more likely to do this? Maybe not. Things have changed slightly. So I want to give you an update on why the mortgage rate drop might slow down, because things have been very volatile in the last week for sure. So if you're new around here and you haven't done already, do make sure you subscribe to the channel over there and hit that bell notification. We're on the way to 41,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely mental. Let's get some more views on this video by smashing like, tickling like, doing something to that like button. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. And then share the video, WhatsApp it, email it, or Facebook it to someone that you know that's looking for a mortgage right now that could benefit from knowing all about who's got the best rates. So this week, we have seen multiple lenders cut rates. We've had the Clydesdale Bank, we've had Generation Home, we've had TSB, and we've had Empowered Mortgages as well. There's been a number of lenders cutting rates. So first off, why has that happened? Well, there's something called the SONIA swap rate. And the SONIA swap rate is where your bank and my bank, the bank that we borrow from, where they get their money from. And so they borrow, I'm talking, let's say, we're talking about someone like HSBC, NatWest, Empowered Mortgages. Where do these companies borrow money from? Well, they borrow from bigger banks like JP Morgan Chase. And so what happens is they borrow on a rate that's called the SONIA swap, which is predicting where they feel interest rates are going to go ahead of the Bank of England. So right now, you've got very volatile global economy at the moment. You've got this tariff war happening. I mean, by the time I've recorded this, it's probably even higher, or it's stopped and started again. So at the time of recording this, China has tariffs on America of 125%, and America has tariffs on China of 145%. That just stops business happening. Now, you will get some businesses that will shift. For example, they will ship products from China to Vietnam and then into the US, or they'll ship them to Mexico or Canada and then into the US to bypass some of this. But you're still going to have to pay a middleman for that. And so lots of businesses, because tariffs have been on, tariffs have been off, they're just waiting and seeing at the moment. And that means that the global economy is likely to slow down in this quarter and next quarter as well. And so because of that, when the economy slows down, the Bank of England and the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates in order to stimulate the economy. Now, some people say that Donald Trump is doing this on purpose, and that's why he's slowing the economy down, because he wants to get interest rates lower in America so the government can refinance the trillions of debt on a much lower interest rate. Who knows? That could be true. But either way, it really is having a global catastrophe at the moment. Stocks are down, unemployment could rise from this, and uncertainty is definitely there for sure. So that's meant that the SONIA swap rate has gone down. Now, that meant that lenders, as I said, have cut rates this week. But since then, Donald Trump removed all the tariffs on Thursday. And so because he removed all the tariffs, suddenly the swap rate started to go up a little bit as well. So that means that now we might start to see less lenders cutting rates than we were hoping for. However, there's one other thing that we've got to consider here, and that is that the UK property market is going to slow down significantly for the rest of this year. In January, February and March, we had a crazy amount of deals done, 500,000 property transactions completed, but the next 9 months, we're only expecting another 500,000. So even if this swap rate didn't change, we were expecting banks to start having a price war in order to get more business. So this is all about Barclays, a major lender, and one that is often someone that you can see in the cheapest mortgage deals, which is good. And maybe you've got a mortgage with them already, so it's easier to refinance with them. And this is open to all lenders: refinance, new mortgages, first-time buyers. However, you need to have a 60% loan to value. So that means that you've got to have 40% equity or a 40% deposit. Now, not many people have a 40% deposit on a first-time purchase. So it's more likely that it's a refinance that this would work for, or remortgage, or moving lender. That is a huge amount of the market, though. That's probably the biggest chunk of the market for mortgages at the moment. So that's positive, and that's something that we should consider here. So what rate are they saying? Well, they're going to drop the rate down to 3.99%. So under that magic 4%. Which is what we want to see. And this is becoming more common with lenders now. They all get the news headline. Part of this is marketing, guys. So they could do 4.1. Then they wouldn't get all the publicity in the press. By going under 4%, that makes it newsworthy. And that gets them all the press coverage, free advertising, basically. There's a marketing element to this as well. And that's why they pick under 4%. So 3.99. What are the fees? The fees on this aren't too bad. Now, you might think, fees used to be like 500 quid. Not in this market, but they are £899, which is definitely considerably better than we've seen. Last year, we saw fees that were on 3.99% mortgages, but they were £2,000 or 3% of the deal. They are moving in the right direction. Even last month, a lot of lenders had fees at 9.99. And so this means that the next lender that cuts rates will have to be competitive with Barclays, and maybe they'll also do 8.99 or slightly trim below that. We'll see what happens for sure. So look, the expectation is that mortgage rates are going to go down this year as the Bank of England cuts rates, as the Federal Reserve cut rates. You have to keep an eye on what's happening with this tariff war, though, because this is the curveball. No one really knows what's going to happen. Obviously, I can expect economies to slow down. I can expect companies to lay off people, and that could push us, America, Europe, into recession. And that's not good. And if that does happen, obviously you'll have higher unemployment, and that means the Bank of England could cut rates faster. Right now, the expectations are that we'll go from 4.5% to 3.5%. That's better than it was expected 2 weeks ago. So since this tariff war has started, we are expecting more interest rate cuts, and that's what we've got to keep an eye on here and see how this all plays out. So are more lenders going to cut rates? I don't know for sure. I think some will. I think in the next week, you'll have to keep an eye on Nationwide. Nationwide are always very aggressive with their prices, and they've got multiple brands. They've got Virgin Money, they've got Nationwide, and they've got the Mortgage Works. Keep an eye on those brands. As soon as they do cut, I'll share it on this video, on this channel for sure. But I think you will start to see some cuts there. Do let me know what you think. Do you think more people are going to cut rates? Do comment below and let me know. And check out the fundamentals of property investing. We teach you everything that everybody else charges you, thousands of pounds to learn about property investing for £20, a one-time charge. This is the cheapest we've ever offered it, and I'm doing that because we've just hit 40,000 subscribers. So for the next few days, that's going to be at £20 only, the cheapest we've ever done that. Already a few hundred of you have taken me up on that offer, so do click in the description, go and find the fundamentals of property investing and check that out for £20 while you're here. Do check out all the other content as well on the channel, including this video right here.